The views and comments expressed are of our own and are not sponsored by Microsoft, Epic Games, or any other Gears of War affiliates. This is a non-profit production and is intended for pure entertainment purposes. However, if anyone at Microsoft or Epic Games is watching, we are all ears for a discussion of sponsorships. We could use the money.
Are you recording now?
With the release of Gears of War 3, millions of fans take up their shotguns and lancers once more for Epic's final installment of the Gears of War trilogy. Two friends and myself come together in an attempt to celebrate Epic's masterpiece by having a meat fest and beating the game in one night. Our endeavor is a challenging one, but watch as we chronicle our adventure through the night.
So, as someone who's never really played any of the Gears games before, try to describe in as much detail as you can the story based on what you've seen, played, and heard. Like, okay, first question, what are the enemies?
Pass. That's the locusts, right?
Where do they come from?
Trees. And there are 3 kinds of locusts.
Can you describe them for me?
One's red.
Is that like the angry one?
Yes. And he has a saw on their guns, don't they? And they grab.
The grab and do what?
They grab and hold as like a shield, and they wow, and they wow, and they wow. Queen does. It's a clashing government entities there. So the locusts are actually, that's why they're so angry. That's the reason why they fight us as humans. Are we humans or are we elves in this game? So we're elves, and for some reason we just cannot view ourselves in the first person, so we are third person, and we run a lot, and whoever's following us just can't seem to
Gears of War 3.
Can you tell me who is that on the front cover?
That is Senor Marcus Phoenix, I believe.
Okay, what about behind him? Name the people on the other cover.
That is Leonard McBeardson and I believe Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade.
No, I really don't know anything more than what he said. Other than there was a bomb on a train. That's all I remember.
What can you tell me about Dom and Maria's relationship?
Okay, I can tell you this guy's name. The guy's name is Dom.
Do you know the one I just told you?
No, he didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I'm filming now.
Okay.
So go ahead and tell us what time it is.
It's 4:51 morning.
And how long have we been playing?
Since what, 11 o'clock?
Oh.
Less than that. It's like 9 o'clock, I guess. 10 o'clock maybe, at the latest.
How much farther do you think we got left to go?
Let's see. We just finished chapter 3. We just finished Act 3. We're just now starting Act 4, Chapter 1. So.
And I just read online, each act has 6 chapters.
But it doesn't tell you every time.
Right.
So that's what, I guess that's what makes it a bit faster.
So, and what happened to Jonathan?
He passed out in a blaze of glory. I say we have another 2 hours, and we should time lapse it after this point in time.
I'm down. Off-screen half 5. Okay, let's do this.
just got done beating this game. It's Gears of War 3.
What do you think? Did you like it?
I did. I've never played the first two, so that's kind of stupid. I realized how dumb that sounds going in.
So without playing the first two, were you able to follow along with the story?
Absolutely not. But I kept asking you, where locusts come from? Who's that? Why are they glowing yellow? But it was fun. It's not really, you don't really need to know the gameplay to get into it.
No. How'd you feel about the end? Was it satisfying?
Very satisfying.
Very satisfying?
We can't really ruin it. No,
spoilers free.
I was about to be like, oh, I can't even make any emotions without ruining it. Okay.
Just sad and uplifting.
Sad and happy and a lot of ups and downs. I'm glad I watched the cutscenes. I'm glad you made me watch them because normally
I made you? I thought you wanted to watch them.
I would have skipped through them. Wait, would you have skipped through them?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to watch them. That's the point of playing a game.
Yeah, well, that's probably why I don't play video games. But
so, how would you describe yourself as a gamer? I mean, how often do you play games, if at all?
absolutely never. I play Zelda
Zelda.
on the 3DS.
Old school and new school, I guess.
And,
so, how would you rate this night? Successful?
Oh yeah, I would say, given not having played the game at all, and not knowing any of the controls, and having Jonathan play the first first act, coming in second act, second chapter, and learning the controls on the go, I would still give the game about a 4 out of 5. I think it was a lot of fun.
4 out of 5. Okay.
I'm sure if I knew the franchise, it would be a total 5 out of 5.
Now, playing Gears 3, would you go back and play Gears of War 1 and 2?
Yes, but only in one night. In the respective nights. Not one whole night. I won't do that ever again.
Tune in next time.
So what? It took. Did we already explain how much time it took?
No, okay. So how long did it take?
We started at 10:30.
Somewhere around there. We had just got done grilling.
Went to bed around 7:30 in the morning. Took a 4-hour nap. And started playing around, what, noon or...
It was about 1, because Jonathan said he had to leave, so he left at 1.
That's really like 11, 12, 1. That's really like a 6-hour break.
6-hour break.
So then really, realistically, we beat the game in probably about 11 hours.
11 hours? Which is about 1 more hour than what they averaged online. They said it was about a 10-hour game.
That's not bad. I mean,
no.
That was such a long game. My one complaint is there's a lot of, I don't know, it's kind of bittersweet. I don't know if I like the cutscenes where it's like gameplay, but I don't like the cutscenes that are gameplay, or the gameplay that's actually predetermined. It doesn't matter if you do like well or not. But I do like the cutscenes that you don't like, when they just do cutscenes instead of making you run back to a building. I like
right, that seems like
kind of annoying.
Useless. Or were you talking about like spoiler alert, which is kind of early in the game, so if you haven't gotten this far, then I'm sorry. Cole is walking through in his thrash ball uniform.
Yeah.
And no matter what you did, he's still gonna juke and do all that. I felt like we didn't need to play that part. We could have just seen a cutscene of it.
Did you press any buttons in that?
I
wasn't Cole.
No, I didn't. It just kept going. I don't think I was. I mean, it just kept going. I don't know if I was supposed to.
I don't watch my own hands.
They just have a mind of their own.
We'll edit that out.
Okay. We beat the game. Took a heck of a long time, but we beat it. What are you gonna do next?
I'm going to Vegas.
Woo woo!
I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Good. So you want to play Horde mode? 50 waves? No!